Hello and welcome inside the Tampa Bay Automobile Museum. This is a quick little tour of what turned out to be an absolute gem of a museum. So if you're in the Tampa area, I would absolutely recommend a visit. The museum is kind of hidden away just north of St. Petersburg, and it's actually a family collection that's been open to the public. The museum site states that the collection features vehicles that demonstrate special creativity and imagination in their history and engineering. And as you can see, there's not much standard museum fare here. You won't find much American muscle outside of a Corvair Corsa and one interesting 1965 Mustang. Stick around for more on that later. Most of the inventory is European, but don't let that turn you off if your passion is Detroit steel, because the engineering diversity here on display is really quite stunning. There are early electrics, very early front-wheel drive adaptations, and more. So if you can appreciate automotive engineering, you'll have a blast. The museum staff also informed me that the vast majority of what's on display is in driving condition and that most everything is run periodically. The museum has a YouTube channel that I will link below if you'd like to see more of these vehicles in depth. Another thing to note is how well the museum is decorated. There are all kinds of automobilia lining the walls, as well as secondary displays like engine cutaways. It really has a Jay Leno's Garage feel to it. It's far from a basic shell of a building. It's actually very elegantly done. This room features a Benz motor wagon replica and a reproduction of this, well, I'm not even going to attempt to butcher this name, but it's from 1770 and it's the world's first self-propelled vehicle. They have a video of this running, by the way. Another crown jewel of this collection is just about the first thing you see when you walk in the door, this beautiful 1937 Peugeot convertible. I'll let you look more at the placard and pause that if you'd like to see more. Here's a vehicle I found particularly interesting, a Citroen SM. This is from a time when they owned Maserati and were looking to produce a performance front-wheel drive vehicle. And this features a front mid-engine front-wheel drive layout. This is powered by a Maserati V6, just an example of the unique engineering this museum features. I love Corvairs, and I was floored to see this turbocharged Corvair Corsa on the floor. Here's one of those cutaway engine displays. This is a look at a Wankel engine. Okay, I promised an interesting Mustang, and here it is. This is a 1965 all-wheel drive prototype. Long story short, Ford was looking at ways to make its new hit vehicle more attractive to those who lived in snowy climates, and upon hearing about a system developed by Ferguson Research in the UK, they sent a pair of Mustangs over to them, one to be fitted with the all-wheel drive system, which had already passed muster on the F1 circuit, and one to be left alone as a control for testing. Well, the all-wheel drive Mustang performed wonderfully both in the snow and from a performance standpoint. However, the option would have been expensive, about 25% more than the V8 option cost, and with sales of the Mustang red hot anyway, Ford decided to forego the experiment. The same system was also implemented in these British Ford Zephyrs. 22 were commissioned for the British police, and 2 are known to exist today. I think it's worth looking more into this system on your own if you're interested. Well, as we stroll through the museum a bit, I just want to say that I have no affiliation with the museum. I was just a paying customer who loved the experience and decided to shoot a little video. I recommend, if you travel, that you seek out these museums. You never know what kinds of gems you may stumble across. So check out the museum's website and YouTube channel, and of course, be sure to check out some more of my videos. I have a playlist called Events and Places if you'd like to see some more of this type of content. This is just the second video made for that playlist, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when I add more. Thanks for watching.